PancakeSwap, which is branded as everyone's favorite DEX. We can see over here is obviously pumping quite a lot, and on the day it's up 17%. It recovered quite well from that massive black swan event that we just recently had too in the markets. Now, I think a lot of this is primarily to do with the price performance and success of the BNB ecosystem and token. As we are seeing BNB enter all-time highs, we're also seeing the PancakeSwap token move up in terms of its price action. Now, it's not directly following in the sense that it's reaching all-time highs again, but we can see, looking at the PancakeSwap market capital, it is starting to move up quite high on its year-on-year performance over here, ladies and gents. So I want to talk about PancakeSwap. This is the exchange here for PancakeSwap, one of the most sort of popular ones. You can see trade crypto instantly across 8+ chains. And back in the day, you OG crypto people know that if you were staking on this platform, you could have made thousands of dollars per day just by providing a small amount of liquidity. So we're looking at PancakeSwap, $3.48, $1.32 billion market capital. Can we see Cake go higher? Well, firstly, this is the BNB chain, which I like to describe as the Amazon of marketplace. The Amazon of the crypto marketplace, should we say. And I think the thing is here is that we are seeing the TVL increase. The total value locked into the PancakeSwap ecosystem is gradually rising. For example, in March 2025, it was 1.61 billion, and now it's at 2.5 billion around 6 months later. So we can see that TVL rapidly rising, whilst the Solana TVL, the Ethereum TVL, is not really rapidly rising in the same kind of way. And a lot of this is because of the BNB chain right now. You can also see, looking at the total 2 chart, which is the crypto market capital, excluding the valuation of Bitcoin only, we can see we're sitting at 1.58 trillion, which could potentially mean that we're going to see a move to the upside soon. If we get this alt rally, we might see altcoins tap into the 2 trillion plus sector, which will be a new all-time high. It will be price discovery, and it could mean that a lot of altcoins again will reclaim a very, very high value in this particular market environment. So at the moment, what I'm kind of looking for with Pancake, if we move to our daily time frame, you can see, of course, we're trading in this range where every time Cake seems to get rejected, and it's not been at this price level even at $3.40. It did recently hit $4.50. It didn't hit that price for ages. December 2024 was the last time, and before then was March 2024. So it's hitting these big areas of resistance, and every time we are getting a pullback, we're getting a lot of rejection. And we can see here, just looking at the performance here, $4.50 rejected, $4.50 rejected. Each time we're getting rejected here at $4.50 for PancakeSwap. Now, it did crash down to $1.50 and obviously had a ton of buying pressure. It's come back up 137%, which is just insane. And we're seeing continuation here for PancakeSwap at the moment. If we can get the continuation that we need, then it is possible that we might return to about $4 here for PancakeSwap. But again, it's really hard to say. We were obviously just very, very oversold in the market. And now we're starting to lean towards being a bit more overbought again on these smaller timeframes. But there is every possibility that we could see Cake rise a little bit higher. We've got a lot of local support written in at $3.30 around this particular region here. And we might potentially, like I say, guys, see continuation to the upside now. It's hard to say what will really happen. Of course, you can see you've got the increase of resistance here. We do have an interesting shape here of the horizontal support at 330. But if we do get that breakout, then 1618 Fibonacci tells us around about $3.60. A 5% move on the day could be feasible, but I am still inclined to think that we might drop back away to $3.30 by the end of the week. It's very, very hard to say what the entire market wants to do right now. We need to see the market move fast. We need to see some steady growth here. And of course, from what just happened, I don't think there's a huge deal of retail interest right now, but a lot of people are aping into the BNB ecosystem right here. And also, the PancakeSwap ecosystem too, in conjunction with this. Of course, PancakeSwap, we can see their circulating supply is 379 million coins for 50 million max Cake supply. So this is very interesting. The TVL, like I say, has been going up, sitting 2.8 bill. You can see also reflected here at 2.8 billion. And this is the DeFi Llama statistics basically on the ecosystem itself. So really interesting, ladies and gents, really interesting. And if we get this altcoin move, because we have seen alts recover back to 1.58 trillion. We lost the 1.7 trillion threshold. We could see something very, very big for altcoins too. We need another 10% move for altcoins to get back to where we were before the massive liquidation sweep occurred. Guys, if you're trading, be sure to use our KSEX. No KYC required. It's globally accessible, and you're going to see some of the lowest fees in the market here when you're trading with KSEX. I absolutely love this exchange. I do a lot of futures trading here. It carried me through that crash, and you can see on their spot fees, it's 0% maker, 0% taker, and on their futures fees, it's 0% maker and 0.01% taker. So why not try it out today? Get some sign-up bonuses as well when you use the link down below. Have a little look at the exchange and see if it's one that you like, because personally, I absolutely love it. Before we go, check out the Patreon. The Patreon is here to help you grow in the crypto space. And if you don't like it, you can get a refund. It's going to give you hundreds of trading signals, early alphas in the market, straight to DEX launches and stealth launches, as well as white papers and new hot listings. You're going to also get the ability to track smart money on chain. You're also going to get education, resources, insights, and live streams, and a bunch of other stuff that you might like. Of course, it's $110 a month, but we do have other packages available, which are slightly lower in cost as well, like Crypto Warrior, Crypto Champion. We have the Crypto Waiver, and also the Crypto Hunter over here, and also the Crypto Degen role too. So check out the Patreon, have a look at KSEX, and let me know down below, what do you think is going to happen with PancakeSwap? Do you think we'll see continuation? Personally, I'm leaning on the downward momentum at the moment, but you know, this is crypto, anything can happen. Remember, this is not financial advice. Subscribe, like, comment, and we shall see you very, very soon.